For centuries, Earth stayed quiet. No alliances, no interference, no aggression. The galaxy called us neutral, harmless. Then one day, they attacked a colony under Earth's protection. A small outpost, barely populated. A warning, they said. And the next morning, 10 enemy fleets vanished. Not defeated, erased. Because Earth wasn't neutral. It was waiting. And when it moved, the galaxy remembered why humans were to be left alone. Like the video, and subscribe for more HFY stories where humanity stops holding back. The Galactic Accord had lasted 600 years. Dozens of species, billions of lives, peace, trade, and endless bureaucracy. Earth had joined, but quietly. No seat on the High Council. No military presence in shared operations. They declined alliances, sent minimal ambassadors, and rarely spoke at all. They called us the Gray Planet. Present, but silent. Watching. To some, it was wisdom. To others, weakness. So when war finally ignited between the Ketheri Dominion and the Veil Concord, Earth was expected to do what it always did. Nothing. But that changed when the Veil, desperate for territory, launched a raid on a system labeled insignificant in Accord maps. Cavern 4B. Just a barren moon. Or so they thought. In truth, it was an Earth outpost. Unofficial, unarmed, populated by scientists, families, and civilian staff, protected by nothing more than a passive satellite shield. The Veil fleet expected no resistance. They got none. They landed, scanned, burned it down, left a single message behind. Stay neutral, Earth, or stay out of the way. They didn't know Earth had seen the whole thing, that they'd watched the feed live, heard the screams, tracked the fleet's every move. And they didn't know what Cavern 4B truly was. A test site, not for weapons, but for observers. Earth's Black Protocol AI had been running there, silently collecting threat data, monitoring every species, assessing their risks. That outpost wasn't just a research station. It was a tripwire, and the Veil had triggered it. On Earth, the president gave no speech. There were no declarations of war, no press releases, just one message sent to the High Council. Neutrality withdrawn. 12 words followed. Retaliation is inbound. Do not interfere. We are not requesting permission. 17 hours later, 10 Veil fleets disappeared. No distress calls. No wreckage. Just silence. Galactic observers scrambled. Theories flew. Wormholes. Quantum destabilizers. AI warfare. But Earth said nothing. Only one human ship was spotted. A vessel with no visible weapons, no IFF codes. Its hull bore a single word. Judgment. Wherever it passed, systems shut down. Fleet movements froze. Even planets went dark for minutes at a time. And then came a second message, this time sent across the entire galaxy. Earth was never neutral. We were restrained. Now we are awake. Panic spread through the Accord. The Ketheri withdrew their fleets instantly. Trade routes rerouted to avoid Terran territory. Ambassadors begged Earth to clarify their stance. Earth didn't respond. But their satellites began to move. Not just around Earth, but around everyone. Observation platforms appeared near Ketheri war hubs. Drone scouts watched Veil capital planets. And then came the whispers of a new division. Hades Division. No logos. No names. Just stories. Of cloaked Terran strike teams that walked through energy shields. Of entire communication networks collapsing an hour before attacks. Of planetary leaders waking up with coded Terran warnings burned into their walls. And always one line. You made a mistake. Within months, the war ended. The Veil sued for peace. The Accord rewrote its rules. And every single map was updated to mark Terran influence zones in deep red. No one spoke openly about what Earth did. But no one questioned their power again. Because they realized. Earth wasn't silent because it was weak. Earth was silent because it was watching. And now, it was done watching.